Hey, I'm finally in the new shop. I got all the machines moved over. Uh, and I'm going to get into it. What I did was I bumped my joiner fence when I moved it over, apparently. And I kicked it about 2 degrees out of square. It was pitched in. So I ended up just grabbing a square and lining it back up. It was fairly quick and easy, especially on a joiner fence. But this might be our normal arsenal, 1, 2, 3 blocks or a machinist square. But you'd hold it up and squint and look and line it up by eye. And I thought, hey, I've got this digital angle gauge. Uh, Other YouTubers convinced me that I needed it. I bought it. Actually, I was happy I bought it. I've used it quite a bit, mostly for miters on the table saw. Uh, but I thought, why not set this on the table, zero it out, turn it 90, and see how accurate it is digitally versus by eye. So that's what I did. So let's go ahead and get into it, and I'll show you what I did.
So I moved over to the joiner. It's pretty straightforward. This thing's got magnets. Stuck it down, turned it on, zeroed it out, and then turned it and stuck it on the fence. I was 0.1 degree out of square. It was probably good enough, but my OCD kicked in, and I screwed around, tweaking it, and I adjusted it and finally got it into 90. Then I moved over to the table saw, stuck it down to the table, zeroed it out again, and stuck it on the blade, and look at that, 90 degrees right on the money. That makes me happy. I moved over to the bandsaw. It's a little blurry on this one, but zeroed it out on the table and stuck it on the blade. And I'm just a tiny bit out of square. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt on the bandsaw, so I left that one alone. And over to the miter saw. Again, zeroed it out. And I don't have a great miter saw, so I don't expect this to be good, but look at that, 90 degrees. I'm actually really surprised on that one. Moved it over to the disc sander. It's easy to stick to the table. Zeroed it out. I have to hold it because it's an aluminum back on the pad for the sanding disc, but that is also at 90. And then last, I went over to the drill press, set it on the table, zeroed it out, and I stuck it on the chuck. That was a nice square spot. And I'm 0.2 degrees out of square, side to side, which I can adjust the table. And then I stuck it front to back, zeroed it out one last time, and stuck it on the front of the chuck. And I'm again 0.2 degrees out. And that one I would have to shim. Drill presses don't have a front to back adjustment.
All right, hopefully you found that useful. If you have one of these, it works really good. It's a precise way and quick and easy instead of doing the old eyeball squint and trying to square things up. If you don't have one, maybe consider getting one. They're not terribly expensive. Again, I'm not endorsed by these guys. My channel is way too small, but I use it a lot and I'm happy I got it and it worked great for this. So I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.